exorbitant bills during your overseas trips?
Yes.
If you have, you are not alone. If you have not, take heed. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. During my honeymoon trip to China, according to the itinerary, we were supposed to watch a live show free of charge. As we entered the theater, the tour guide divided us into two lines. The ladies on the left and the guys on the right. I was ushered right onto the stage without my consent. And as part of the act, I ended up marrying an elderly lady. And I have to carry her on my back, right in front of the entire audience, including my wife. I have to carry her, the ugly old lady, to the so-called wedding room to consume the marriage. In my humble view, consume the marriage means the first essential step for a husband and wife to be fruitful and multiply. Thank God, the marriage was not consumed. They arm twisted me to pay her a fee. I should be paid instead. I felt that I had boarded a pirate's ship, and I've been raped, metaphorically. You don't believe it. The unsolicited acting on stage has a far-reaching repercussion on my marriage. There's one part of my body. It is exceptionally longer than ordinary guys. Don't ask me how many centimeters longer. It is very embarrassing. But if you want to look at it, with no holds barred, I will show it to you privately within its four walls. Here you are, a pair of ears, which has been lengthened and loosened by my wife. What were you thinking of? Did your imagination run wild just now? Share with me during the break. Ladies and gentlemen, if your pair of ears have been subjected to constant pull, it developed a new skill. Just watch me. I can move it at will. This is the repercussion I was talking about. When I travel with my boss, obviously not the one back home, I end up with embarrassment too. Our machine supplier, the sales executive, took us to the world famous red light district called Reeperbahn in the port city of Hamburg in Germany. As we were walking past a nightclub, one of the pimps was canvassing for patrons. Gentlemen, live show for just 5 Deutschmark, 5 euros now, for one beer. If you're not happy, you can leave after 5 minutes. Three of us walked in and took our seat. A lady approached me. May I sit down, please? Sure. Can I have a drink? Okay. A bottle of wine came with 2 glasses. At that juncture, the very seductive dancer on stage, with very revealing and translucent clothing, came down and sat with my boss. She too ordered 1 bottle of wine with 2 glasses. The sales executive quickly went and settled the bill at the counter. Came back very quickly and whispered, I don't have enough cash. My boss, when he looked at the bill, his eyes almost popped out. And this is what he told me. I am going to charge the bill to the company. Don't you ever tell anybody we have been slaughtered. After paying the exorbitant bill, we immediately left with a sense of betrayal and disappointment. On hindsight, Why should we leave? We have paid for the red wine. May as well sit down and enjoy it before leaving. The very next morning, my boss ensured he registered his anger and discontentment with the boss of our machine supplier. He in turn shared with us his story when he was in Hong Kong. He walked into a pub. A guest relation officer offered to accompany him at the rate of $4.80 per hour. As they were enjoying each other's company, the GRO asked, "Can I sit beside you, sir? I can't hear you." "Sure." So she sat beside the Masale. When he finally paid for the bill, it was US $50, not $4.80. Do you know the reason why? The GRO answered, "Sitting opposite you, sir, is $4.80. Sitting beside you is $50 per hour." Ladies and gentlemen, I guess I've given you enough impetus to avoid embarrassment in your next trip. In conclusion, when you travel, do not be too presumptuous. Always ask the question, what is the catch? For example, I gathered there's one mama store. They have Wi-Fi service. So I asked the boss, "What's the password?" "Order first." One Nordic Chennai. Then after that, I asked him again, "What's the password?" "Order first." I guess not too happy with me, I didn't order any drink. When the teh tarik came, I was very upset and angry with him because he said, "Order first." My anger quickly turned into embarrassment when I discovered order first was indeed the password. Back to you.
Thank you, Advanced Communicator Bronze Competent Leader Wong Woon Fan. We now adjourn for a refreshment break of 10 minutes. The time now is 8:30.